that was one of those moments where I felt that this is not the right thing to say to anyone, and let's not put people into that frame that you need to get married by this particular age. Let's wait for the right person. What if the marriage goes wrong? Then those parents will say that no, now you have to do whatever you can. You have to save your marriage.
Right.
So let's not put our daughters, our son. In fact, it goes with the sons also, that let's not pressurize them कि चलो शादी करो. No, it should not be the agenda of our lives.
Yeah,
So,
and unfortunately that's how we see it
Exactly.
a lot of times, that a lot of people do get married just because of that.
pressure. Yeah.
The pressure, the societal pressure, the peer pressure, the God knows what all pressures are there, but they are like right behind us. And,
It's
they're
about
pushing
settling down in life. But what do you mean by settling down? That you should understand.
Hmm.
I am well settled. She's married. She's also well settled.
Absolutely.
But then, for our parents, settling is having a husband.
So,
And a kid.
But this
And
needs
a kid,
to-
oh my
and a
God.
kid. Then this needs to change.
We'll come back to that, the kid wala part.
Yes.
Okay, so Payal, over to you. So what are your views about, and how has your journey been? Like, I really want you to open up your heart and talk about, because as your friends we do know, but the point of this series is opening up to the world out there and just letting them know that okay, you know what, this is how it is. So please go ahead.
So there is a lot to talk about, and when it comes to marriage, I have a lot of things to say because I was the one who got married at the age of 21, and that time I couldn't really understand the concept of marriage because my parents always put that thing in my brain that I'm gonna get married early because of Indian astrologers. And there is this thing in India, it calls Kundli.
Yeah.
So, people tell you, okay, you know what, it's written in your stars that, you're gonna get married. And since a kid, so it was in my head that, okay, I'm gonna get married soon. I'm gonna get married soon. So, when the proposal started to come, I was 20 that time. I had this fear in my head, constant fear in my head that where I was scared that, my parents, okay, now proposals are coming and now my parents are gonna, just
Fix you up
with someone, and I'm like, no, I'm not ready for that. Because for me, I think for everybody here, I'm sure everybody would agree, if you don't know a person, for me, arranged marriage is some very strange concept. I mean, I cannot get married to a complete stranger and spend my life with that person. And I, to be very honest, with no filter, I cannot, just give myself to somebody. I don't even know who the hell is that person. So, with all due respect, it's my personal perspective. So I got scared and I knew this person, I got married, and then when I realized what marriage is, so I just want to convey this message to people who are not married and who are looking out for marriage, that it's not a joke. It's not just getting married out of fear, or just taking this decision because you are scared or you are under pressure. No, it's your decision. You have to wait. You have to take that decision. There is nobody else who's going to tell you that no, this is the time to get married. No way. You should always start, to say no when people are going to put you in pressure. When people are going to tell you no, you're not doing it right. No, it's you who's going to take that decision. So when I used to see my fellow friends and fellow colleagues that who are still single, not married, living their life and understanding what marriage is, that's when I realized that did I mess it up, like really, because for you to understand the concept is the most important thing. So I would just like to say something which would convince people that don't tell others when to get married. It's a complete different situational kind of connect. You can't just decide one day that you can, it's your decision, but I cannot tell her, okay, listen, you are 25 or you're 28, you're 32, you're 40, you're 45, get married.
Oh my God.
No, because you have to if you want your marriage to sustain, if you want to be happy, you have to take that decision for yourself. So that's my take on marriage, and yes, that's about it, because I can keep going and going and going about this. So we will have to just focus on me. So yeah, I'll just talk about it some other time with